The Legion Theater here on Main Street has had a colorful history in its lifetime, beginning as a small cinema. Caitlyn Keller, member of the Pumpies Players, will read A History of the Legion Theater, as provided by the Bartow History Museum in Cartersville, Georgia.
The Legion Theater opened in August 1940 with Mr. A.L. Cowart serving as manager. The 550-seat theater, including over 200 in the balcony, featured modern equipment and facilities, with RCA picture projection and sound equipment. Admission prices ranged from 10 to 20 cents. The facade was white, trimmed in a rich reddish brown and adorned by a colorful metal marquee. The name, illuminated in neon lighting, was on a two-sided column to the left of the facade's center. A large box office was constructed to be open on two sides. The first two movies shown were It's a Date, starring Deanne Durbin, and the classic Wuthering Heights, which won an Academy Award for its star, Laurence Olivier. Less than 2 years after opening, a fire on February 12, 1942, gutted the building but left the walls standing. Reconstruction began immediately, and the theater reopened a few months later. The Legion continued operation as a movie house until around 1952. The building then housed the Davis Furniture Company store from the mid-1950s throughout the early 1970s, and other businesses after that. It underwent major renovations in 1992, bringing it closer to its original appearance. In 1993, the theater became the home of the Pumpies Players, a live theater group formed in 1975. Today, the Pumpies Players continue to entertain audiences with a number of performances throughout the year. Further renovations occurred in 2004 with upgrades to the seating, carpets, lobby, and restrooms.
Oddly enough, that 1942 fire isn't the only time the historic building sustained fire damage. The building has had at least 3 fires in its lifetime, the most recent in 2011 when the small upstairs apartment was set ablaze by causes unknown. Thanks to firefighters at the ready, 3 cats were rescued and no one was injured. Some costumes and props stored above the apartment sustained significant damage, and the lobby ceiling had to be punctured to drain water from the apartment above. The show must go on, as the old saying goes, and so it was. Performances scheduled for that weekend continued as planned. Many folks don't know about the apartment, which is nestled just above the lobby and underneath the original cinema's projection room, which has been converted into costume and prop storage. The original balcony of the theater now serves as set and construction storage and also houses the technical booth. The non-traditional stage of the Legion Theater is often called a black box, but that's not strictly true. The theater is painted black and is rectangular in shape, but a true black box would typically feature a level floor to provide flexibility in the configuration of the stage and audience seating. Instead, the Legion stage offers an interesting proscenium stage with no real wings, apron, or even a curtain. The non-traditional nature of the Legion stage, like many community theater stages, poses all kinds of challenges for the creative minds of the Pumpies Players to solve when producing plays.